Hello, everybody. I hope everyone's doing okay. My name is Georgina Rivera, and today I will be talking to you all about mental health and how it should be discussed out loud. This is a topic I find very interesting and which I believe it's important to talk about nowadays because of its big impact in our society. First, I would like to start by asking to you, what do you know about mental health? If you're familiar with it, or if it has ever been a topic of discussion in your conversations. To give a brief answer of what is mental health, it includes our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, how we feel, and also how we act. It also helps to determine how we handle stress, how we relate to others, and how we make our choices. Mental health is important at every stage of your life, no matter if it's from childhood through adolescence and also through adulthood. Over the course of your life, if you experience mental health problems, your thinking, your mood, how you feel, your behavior, how you act, it could all be affected. Many factors could contribute to these problems, like biological factors, such as your genes or your brain chemistry. Also, your life experience can affect this, such as a trauma you had before in your childhood or abuse. Also, your family history of mental health problems could be a problem. So mental health are really common, the problems of mental health, but help is available. People with mental health problems can get better and many recover completely through, through therapy or other options. So through the presentation, I will be discussing how mental health should be discussed out loud. What are the benefits of talking about it? And additionally, I will be giving some tips on how to talk about mental health. So, with millions of Americans being affected by mental illness, every year it's important to address this issue and talk about it and talk about its impacts. Approximately 1 in 5 adults experience some sort of mental illness in a given period of time. So, the topic of mental illness has been really difficult to openly discuss over the years, and many people view mental health with a negative stigma. With these issues becoming increasingly prevalent, it is important that we move mental health to one of our top conversations in our modern society and have transparent discussions of how we are feeling, how we are feeling. So here are some benefits of talking about it, because first it removes the stigma by talking about it on a more regular basis. We as a society will hopefully unveil the false notions that plague this topic. Then these myths that everyone has will be no longer there, and it should help to improve the stigma. Also, mental health disorders will always be growing. That means it won't stop there. So if we talk about it more and more, we get to know that we're not alone, that everyone is passing through this as well. So as more people is affected by these issues, it proves that you're no longer alone in this struggle. So someone can pass this with a lot more support. It should be more acceptable for you if you're having a mental problem. Also, we have that treatment and decrease the rates of suicides. There are many reasons why we need to talk about mental health. This is arguably the most important because it decreases suicides. Mental health is such a taboo nowadays that too many people are not getting the treatment they need. Sorry. So this could lead to suicide by not talking about it. So those who talk about it out loud tend to stop from suicide. So because they feel a relief by talking to someone. This leads us to the next slide, which is opening up about your mental illness will allow you to express how you truly feel, and it gives others a chance to help you by guiding you through their difficult times. I will also talk about May, which is the time to raise awareness of these livings with mental or behavioral health issues. So we're almost over in May, but this awareness is just to help others talk about it more. To finish up the presentation, here are some tips of how to talk about your mental health, as sometimes it can be difficult to open up about it. First, you could write a letter of, if you are really afraid to talk about it with face to face with someone else, you can write a letter. Second, you could talk to someone who doesn't know you, because sometimes it can be difficult to talk with someone you really know. You can contact a therapist, a psychologist, if you don't feel comfortable talking to a loved one. Also, you can start by journaling and then transitioning to speaking. Also, practice speaking in a mirror before you talk to someone so you can get that fear over. And last but not least, remember that you're not alone in this. So by talking about mental health, you're already helping others. Thank you.